Today we're going to be transforming this trailer right behind me. And we're also going to be answering common questions you guys have asked me. Ever thought of bags instead? What do you have for rear camber? So you plan on introducing a new project to the channel? Was it hard to paint your car yourself? I'm trying to paint mine, but I'm just overthinking it. Okay. Welcome back, my beautiful people. Today we will be transforming this trailer right here next to me. Honestly, it needs a wash. And I've never washed a trailer before, so let's see how long this takes. Fingers crossed it's super easy, but there's a lot of green spots, white spots, and then we are going to PA for a car show, and I hope to see you guys there. Let's see how long this takes. Hopefully it's not as hard. Also, it's getting a little chilly. I waited a little bit till sundown because if you wash your car like in the daytime, the sun dries up that water really quickly and it leaves like watermarks, so that's why I kind of waited till sundown so I can get really in the creases and everything without the water drying and leaving water spots. And wait, I almost forgot my boots. The most important boots. Hold on. I got the boots on. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we looking? We got regular soap from like AutoZone. Not sponsored, so blur out the name.
Stop it.
Regular sponges. Squeegee thing for the window, but there's no windows here, so maybe this is gonna be useful for areas that I can't reach. And carbon fiber. Carbon fiber again, bro. Microfiber. I think I'm just hosing it first. Wait, I should do it before and after. Wait, I should do a thumbnail. Hold on, how should I do it? So this is how she's looking right now. You see, we got the branch there. We got, what is that called? Like green stuff. I don't know what it's called. Bacteria. Got like fogginess on this. She is going to be shiny, hopefully after this. First step, we're gonna hose it, get her wet. Get her nice and wet. Oh, what happened to the water? Tangled over here. I hope to see you guys in PA at the car show. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be boothing there. This is a big trailer. What did I sign up for? I mean, the green stuff is coming out at least. How shiny will she look after? I am not sure. Yeah, the green stuff is coming off. Getting every crevice here. Every crevice. Yeah, I can't clean past that. So the roof, GG's, no one's looking at the roof. Oh, I almost fell. I almost fell. Time to hose it off. Not at me. Let me pour more soap. The more the better, right? Am I right? Second sheet almost done. Imagine getting a detail for the trailer. Like, how much would that be?
Of course, I did my research, my AI research, and it told me the cost could be anywhere from $200 to $400. But why do that when you have everything you need at home?
I'm so tired already. What did I sign up for? More soap, because we have all the soap in the world. Let's not be greedy with the soap. Come on now, let's do this quick. 1, 2, 3. Is that the highest I can go? 1. Yeah, that's the highest.
Oh! He needs some milk!
If you guys see the trailer and you see only one side washed, don't judge. Oh my gosh, this other side. There's a bumblebee. There's a bumblebee, a fat one. Look. It's staring right at me. You see it? Day 2. See that green, I don't know what that is, algae, bacteria. Just scrubbing with this sponge right here. Scrubbing until there's no more green. Steph in the comments.
I noticed scrubbing wasn't doing it for the metal sheet, but I wanted that shiny and reflecting finish. So I went to the kitchen and I grabbed a random product. Do not try this at home. On the product, it said stainless steel polish. It was basically meant for fridges and stovetops, but I figured I could use it. Again, don't try at home. I don't know the aftermath of using this product. Wake up the next day and the whole sheet is like deteriorized. The right way would obviously be polishing and compound and all that, but my history with polishing isn't the best right now.
You see that white in the middle, fogginess? That's just how it looks. The final outcome, not bad. Not bad. Definitely not the right way to do it. It was definitely just something temporary to do. I didn't even buff it or anything. I just wiped it on.
I After a long 15 and plus hour drive, we finally arrived in PA. This was our very first booth setup for Tay's channel, and it turned out amazing. I was double layered up because it was too cold. The vibes were still amazing, got to meet a lot of you. Definitely felt the love, and I appreciate every single one of you.
Okay fam, so we haven't done a Q&A in a long time, so I went ahead on my Instagram page and I asked you guys to ask me questions. So I'm just gonna pick a few. Let's see what we get. AMG GT4 4-door coupe on the ground. Listen, anything on the ground, anything slammed, any vehicle slammed looks fire. So yes, go ahead and slam it. So you plan on introducing a new project to the channel? I want to. That is definitely the goal this year, but in order to do that, I have to stay consistent on YouTube. I have to post weekly. Was it hard to paint your car yourself? I'm trying to paint mine, but I'm just overthinking it. Okay, I'm gonna be so real. Definitely do your research first so you can study the technique, so you can see what to do if you mess up. I kind of messed up overspraying it, but then I figured it out and I was like, okay, I gotta back up some more. Was it hard? I don't think it was hard. It was definitely not hard. I think with me was my spacing. If I was to do it again, which I really want to do it again because I want to perfect this paint, or if I was to give you advice, it would be to make sure you have enough space or go rent out a paint booth. I truly believe you could paint your car in one day. I just took like a whole week because of the space. Since I was so limited, what I was doing was I was moving the tent closer to the left side so I could do the right side first, and then once that finished, I moved the tent again so that I could do the left side, and that just took like extra days, longer than it should have been. If I had a paint booth, I could have just done it all in one go. Had I done it in one day, it probably would have cured better, but since I left it overnight and it was cold at that time, it was like so cold that it created like this fogginess. If you like really look close to my car and in the daytime, you could kind of see like the dry spots. It's not terrible, honestly. For my first paint job, I am not mad at it. Come to South Africa to experience some African stance. That would be so fire. I've never been down there. Definitely in the bucket list for sure. What's your dream car? I feel like I don't have a dream car. I'm not sure because I feel like my next car is my dream car, and then like when I was younger, this Honda Accord was my dream car and then I got it, and then my next one is my dream car. So it's really not like one specific car. I think it always elevates. Hey, we should take pictures of the Accords together. That would be so fire. Yes, that would. After that, you also have an Accord. 2 Accords. We need to do that. What do you have for rear camber? For my rear, I believe it's -18 camber, which is not a lot. It's not crazy. Like, I wanted it 20, but we got 18, so we settled with 18. Every time someone asks, I say 20. When's the next merch drop? I'm currently designing some really fire, and then I'm also looking for good quality shirts, good quality prints. So really soon, hopefully once we get that and I do the final touches, do all that stuff, we can get it out soon. Literally, hopefully by the next YouTube video, it's out. First, hope your health is better. Will you be changing your wheel? New paint needs new wheels. Honestly, I'm not really interested in changing my wheels. If anything, I just want to add more camber to the front to kind of like match my camber all around. I just like how like it's rare. My wheels are rare. When are you having kids? When I get a house, when I'm married, that's when I'll have kids.
You should do a reaction about Trinidad and Tobago's car scene. I recommend.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any like car scenes from out there. I gotta tune in. I gotta definitely tap in. I want to see what you guys have out there. God has blessed you in everything and all things. Yes, he has. God is good. And if you guys haven't watched my testimony, I need to do an update on my testimony. God is good. I'm healthy, happy to be alive. So update on that coming soon. Ever thought of bags instead? I have no hate towards bags, but ever since I started building my car, I never thought of getting bags. You know, now with like the years in the game and everything, I feel like a bagged car, I wouldn't mind it, only if I could drive it super slammed like how I am right now. And the only time I would actually raise it is if I go on long trips, like if I was to go to a car meet or a car show in Daytona, which is like 3 hours away, or if I was to go to Miami, like only like that's when I would raise the car, and that's when I see bags are pretty fire because you could just hit a button, raise it up, and go. When is streams coming again? If you guys don't know, I used to live stream on Twitch. That was like, what, 2 years ago? I stopped because I had too much going on. Like, I had the Starlight Headliner business running on my own. I had YouTube that I was trying to run. Also, Instagram. I was growing crazy on Instagram, so I was trying to like keep the momentum. It was just so much going on that it's been on hold. It's been on hold, and I kind of want to go back, but then again, it's like I want to focus on YouTube a lot. How have you been on your health? Most important thing, of course, my health. So like I said, my health has been super good. I can't wait to give you guys an update on that. Yeah, God's been doing his thing. I've been praying every single day. I actually finished reading the Bible this year. It took me 2 years, mainly because I would take breaks and not read the Bible. And the only reason why I would take breaks is because I don't want to read the Bible and not be in tune, you know? Like, I don't want to just be like, no. When I read the Bible, I want to be locked in. Now that I finished reading the Bible, I definitely want to reread it again, and this time taking notes, writing summaries, more like a study type, because when I read the Bible, I just highlighted, and then just moved on to the next chapter. But this time I actually want to like study. Phone over here, so I'm using my phone. It looks blurry probably. Okay, so anyways, the question was, if you didn't live in Florida, where else would you want to live? And honestly, so far the years I've lived here in Florida, I've been loving Florida. Florida is nice and hot. It's vacation weather. You can go to the beach whenever. God knows I love this weather. Maybe because my birthday is in August and I've always liked summertime, especially being from Jersey. Honestly, I don't know, because I love Florida. I love Jersey. I'll just get a house in every state.